It has finally happened. After months of teases from AEW President Tony Khan, All Elite Wrestling has officially signed a new multi-year, multimedia rights deal with Warner Brothers Discovery. And here is everything that we know about the deal. The deal is for 3 years, lasting from January 2025 to the end of 2027, with an option year for 2028. The option year would come at an increased price to Warner Brothers Discovery as well. A key part of the deal is that episodes of AEW Dynamite and AEW Collision will stream live on Max at the same time that they will air on TBS and TNT respectively. Now, a deal for AEW pay-per-views to air on Max is coming. However, details weren't released today, but AEW pay-per-views are expected to land on the streaming service beginning in January, and this is a quote from Variety. They would be at a discounted price per event. So it doesn't look like the pay-per-views would be covered by your Max subscription alone. You would have an additional cost per pay-per-view, but we'll see what that all comes to. In terms of how much All Elite Wrestling is getting per year, terms were not officially disclosed. However, Variety wrote that according to sources, the deal is valued at upwards of $150 million per year when all elements are taken into account. However, the Sports Business Journal also put out a report on Wednesday, and here's what they wrote. They said both AEW and WBD declined to share the financial details behind the deal. However, sources say it is a 3-year deal with an option for a 4th year. The deal is estimated to be valued at $170 million total, including the rights fees and other elements. Warner Brothers Discovery also keeps its equity stake in AEW, but the size of it was not disclosed. So that's actually an interesting comment. I'm not sure if too many people are aware of this, but it is believed that Warner Brothers Discovery actually owns a stake of All Elite Wrestling. How big of a stake? Nobody knows. But that is sort of the rumored thought in many sports business circles. Also, as part of the deal, Rampage is going to be discontinued. AEW Rampage is no longer going to air on Warner Brothers Discovery, and AEW is still shopping around the Shockwave show to other networks, with one of those being Fox, although it might not land on Fox itself, perhaps more FS1. Dave Meltzer also responded to Variety saying the deal is at upwards of $150 million by writing, sources close to the negotiations said it will all wind up substantially over that figure on an annual basis with all components figured in. So both the Sports Business Journal and Dave Meltzer are saying the deal, it's going to be more than the $150 million per year reported by Variety and the Puck's John Orand, with Sports Business Journal putting it up around $170 million. Tony Khan was quoted about the deal saying, "We are honored to announce the extension of our incredible partnership with Warner Brothers Discovery. This extension continues the tradition of iconic wrestling events broadcast on TBS and TNT, while also establishing a new legacy for AEW through weekly live streams on Max for years to come. We thank David Zaslav, Kathleen Finch, and everyone at WBD for their tireless support of All Elite Wrestling since its inception, as well as the AEW fans, talent, and staff that helped make this possible." Warner Brothers Discovery's Kathleen Finch said, "Tony Khan and the entire AEW team have been incredible partners, and we are thrilled to strike this expanded agreement to deliver amazing new AEW content and stories to TNT and TBS, as well as bring the thrilling live action to Max for the first time. We are focused on creating fresh and authentic experiences for AEW's passionate and engaged fan base, while also introducing them to our growing lineup of high-action sports and entertainment on TNT and beyond."